The submarine slid into the docking port, its hull groaning softly against the pressure of Aqualon's deep sea. Plasmorian stepped onto the platform, cautious, observant, as aquatic engineers greeted them in silence. Inside the port, the atmosphere was still, thick with filtered water vapor. Without delay, they were guided to a chamber where they changed into advanced aquatic suits, necessary for the journey ahead. Once suited, they stepped through an access gate and into the water. Artificial currents activated, sweeping them downward. Through the murky blue, structures began to take shape. Towering coral towers, glowing domes, vast walkways pulsing with bioluminescent life. The underwater city opened like a living jewel in the depths. Schools of hybrid Aqualians swam past, some lean and agile, others armored, broad-finned, or bearing unique markings. A civilization built not with steel, but with the sea itself. Guided further, the Plasmorians arrived at the central court, a monumental amphitheater carved into the ocean trench. At its heart, surrounded by dozens of evolved Aqualians, stood the leader, Tuun, the first successful hybrid, the soul of Aqualon. Massive and ancient, his smooth body shimmered with ocean-born patterns, arms tipped with fin blades, a tail that stirred currents with every shift, and glowing eyes that had seen 5 centuries pass. He spoke not as a ruler, but as a living foundation of their species. The Plasmorians explained everything: Plasmora's creation, the crashed ships, the cryptic messages, and the dark force approaching their home. Tuun listened with gravity, then replied with peace. They could not leave. The waters were their lungs now. The surface, alien. They had never known war, only adaptation, but they would share what they could. Detailed mutation data, evolutionary knowledge, centuries of aquatic advancement offered freely. 5 Aqualon days passed, 1 day on Plasmora. The data was secured, the farewell was quiet, the ocean let them go. Back in orbit, a message was sent to their home world. "We carry knowledge, but no soldiers," Plasmora responded calmly. "Defenses continue. Security is stable, awaiting next report." And as the blue planet receded into the distance, the stars opened once more. The journey was far from over. 10 days had passed since the Plasmorians left Aqualon. Their lone ship moved silently through the cosmic dark. No new planets, no signals, only quiet tension, and hope growing thin. Then, an anomaly. A massive metallic sphere drifting in the void like a forgotten moon, perfectly round, reflective yet lifeless. They approached slowly. Surface scans showed faint but controlled energy pulses. Then movement. Blinding plasma beams shot toward the vessel. One struck the side, damaging the ship's outer shielding, despite its advanced ore reinforcement. A show of strength, not destruction. A test. The crew responded with electric-coded transmissions. Origin, Earth. Colony, Plasmora, seeking allies. A reply followed, calm, synthetic, absolute. "This region is unsafe. Leave." Moments later, the object identified itself. "We are M13T, an AI-governed planetary construct. Our civilization transitioned fully to machine. No organics remain." The Plasmorians initiated diplomatic dialogue, explaining everything: the warning messages beneath Plasmora's crust, the mysterious burned ships, and the looming threat that forced them into deep space. At the mention of the destroyed vessels, M13T paused. "We confirm. One of the crashed ships was ours, an exploratory AI unit. It was destroyed from within. We were never able to trace the cause." The Plasmorians requested assistance, any form of help to protect Plasmora from what might be coming. M13T responded clearly. "We will help. We will share intelligence, warnings, and enemy tracking systems. But when asked for weapons, defense systems, or advanced designs, the answer was firm. No, we do not share technology. It has consequences. You must grow on your own terms." The Plasmorians accepted, reluctantly, but respectfully. That's when M13T paused again. "It's here. Again." "What?" the Plasmorians asked. Suddenly, every scanner inside the ship lit up. Space ahead bent, stars distorting, shadows swallowing light. It wasn't a malfunction. It was arrival. A moving void, like a sentient black hole edged into view, twisting gravity, warping space. "That is BT," M13T declared. "It feeds on planetary cores, artificial stars. It returns every cycle. We've destroyed it before. It always reforms." The Plasmorians didn't hesitate. M13T's planetary defenses activated, energy barriers, weapon arrays, power surging across its metallic shell. "Jump now," M13T ordered. "We will hold the line. Meet us at Plasmora. You are not alone." Coordinates were locked. Engines roared. As reality twisted behind them, the Plasmorian ship tore into hyperspace. And behind them, M13T stood alone, facing the darkness once more.